Greetings, I'm Michael DeSanto and the host of this edition of Champion Chats, where we dive into proven success stories from around the fluid analysis industry. Today, we're joined by Joe Swan at Arch Resources. Welcome, Joe.
Hey, welcome. Glad to be here.
Good, we're glad to have you. Thanks for joining us on Champion Chats. I kind of want to jump right in because, Polaris Laboratories and Arch Resources have really had a long-standing relationship over the years, especially focusing on fluid analysis. Can you elaborate perhaps a little bit on how this partnership has really helped your organization see fluid analysis evolve over the years?
Yeah, you bet. The partnership with Polaris is and has been one of trust, Michael. Arch's trust and Polaris's strong work ethic, unbeatable customer service, genuine care for our assets as if they are theirs, quick and accurate delivery of oil analysis reports. And this is just a small sample, pun intended, of how Polaris continues to help Arch focus on fluid analysis over the years. We have quarterly program reviews with Polaris, and we go over component compliance, frequency compliance, sample severity, shipping times, fluid analysis scores, observations, and recommendations to improve our fluid analysis program. We jointly pursue what Polaris likes to call the 3 Ps of fluid analysis: proven impact, proven uptime, and proven savings. Polaris continues to seek feedback on continuous improvement. For example, recently, Polaris requested our feedback to help make improvements to Horizon software and reporting and the oil sampling program in general. And that mindset builds trust.
That's really, really good. We really believe that working with you on things like Horizon and hearing you talk about the 3 Ps is really kind of the key to the relationship that we like to try to have and how we partnership with our customers. So to kind of build on that, we know that fluid analysis is, and you are a program champion with us, but it really involves a team. Can you talk a little bit about how you communicate and educate the importance of fluid analysis within your organization, especially to your team?
Sure. We have monthly maintenance managers meetings that always include safety, our cores that we have out for rebuild, the warranties on some of those things, equipment specific topics during these monthly maintenance meetings. We talk about critical asset work in process, the WIP, best practices and idea sharing and PDM finds and training needs and just in general an open discussion. So, we preach oil analysis here during that meeting from time to time and at Arch, and it's a common topic in our monthly meetings. I remember back in 2015 when we were going through a terrible market, I had a conversation with every one of our maintenance managers. Since CapEx was non-existent back then, we were going to double down on fluid analysis and use all of our predictive tools to understand the condition of our assets in an effort to prevent a catastrophic loss on any critical asset. We just couldn't afford not to.
Well, 2015 may have posed some challenges within your business, but 2015 was also a good year for you because you were also the first winner of the Polaris Laboratories Fluid Analysis Program Champion Award. So we were really excited to present that to Arch at the time. Really, when you think about how has your team continued to see your fluid analysis program continue to improve based on that high level that you had back in 2015 to where you are today?
Yeah, well, Michael, back in 2010, prior to that, Uptime magazine awarded Arch the Predictive Maintenance Program of the Year award for Best Mobile Equipment Maintenance Reliability. You guys were part of that. As you stated, we were your inaugural 2015 winner. Look, it's the Arch way to focus on predictive maintenance, planning and scheduling, etc. It's just who we are. It's Arch's predictive and condition-based maintenance programs have been a part of our DNA for over 2 decades. And continuous improvement, self-reflection, and asking how do we get better. You have to have buy-in from the top down, and from our CEO down to the mechanic. It's our culture, and we have a strong asset reliability culture in a tough environment. How will we continue to drive improvements? By producing results. This is the only way these programs continue. It boils down to execution of the program, or the program will be executed.
You talk about the culture, you talk about making improvements. One of the big areas I know that you're kind of really focusing is on uptime. How has your company achieved better uptime through the fluid analysis program?
The benefits for Arch are safer mines, better system reliability, increased revenue, reduced outage costs, efficient inspections, improved and less expensive maintenance and repair costs, reduced spare parts inventory, reduced built-in defects from repaired components, and reduced operational costs. Unplanned failures cause a disruption of coal production for hours, days, or even weeks, and they impact the bottom line through significant unbudgeted CapEx and OpEx. Fluid analysis provides proven savings.
So you have a lot of experience in this industry, and particularly with fluid analysis and maintenance recommendations and so forth. Can you share one recommendation to other fluid analysis peers that might be viewing this particular edition of Champion Chats on how to manage a successful fluid analysis program?
Yes, sir. Reach out and lean into Polaris for their help on how to improve your fluid analysis program. Know what your scorecard looks like. Hey, the scoreboards exist and help us to understand where we are in the game so we can make adjustments. If you do not have a quarterly program meeting to review your assets by location, I highly recommend you take the time to invite Polaris into helping your organization improve your fluid analysis program. Sit down and with your key stakeholders, your managers, your engineers, your technicians, on a quarterly basis or a regular basis, whatever that might look like, whether it's a monthly or weekly in the beginning. You might move to quarterly, but understand the observations by Polaris and implement their recommendations. This will reap benefits in helping you build a sustained fluid analysis program. That's my recommendation, Michael.
Well, we truly appreciate it. That's great. Well, Joe, we truly and thank you for taking the time to share your champion level type of insights and perspectives today. It's been really helpful, and it's been great to hear some of your perspectives. And for all of you that are watching this particular edition of Champion Chats, we really hope that you have taken away some really valuable insights as well. So to learn more about how to save more of your equipment and to improve your uptime, please visit us at polarislabs.com. Thank you.